Now we are studying our Earth and types of landforms. So next landform is polar regions. What is my polar region? The area which is covered by ice or snow. There is a huge ice and snow. Ice, you know that, but what is the snow? In our freezer, there is a white color particles are there. It is like ice, that is called snow. So this area is covered by ice and snow. Polar region is covered by ice and snow. Now, which type of plants are there? Very few plants are there. Why? Because there is only ice and snow. That's why there are very few plants are there. Now there are also few animals are living there, like polar bears. It is like our saying bear, and the seals. Seals are one kind of fish. So seals and polar bears are there, and the people are living there. They are called as Inuits. What is they are called as? Inuits. And their houses are there, and that house is called as igloos. That house is called as what? Igloos. And how igloos are made? Igloos are not made with the bricks, sand, cement. No, igloos are made with only ice slab. Igloos are made with only ice slab. So this is called as a polar region. So what is the polar region? The land covered by ice and snow, correct? And how many people are living there? Few people are living there. And what they are called as? They are called as Inuits, correct? And they are living in igloos. What is the igloos? Igloos is made up of ice. Igloos is made up of ice. And which animal can we find out there? Only two types of animal we can find out there. First animal is, where is that? Polar bears, and second is seals only. Now next landform is hills. What is by hills? Might be you have seen on Nagar road there are many hills, correct? Also near Barshinaka there are hills. So hills are there. So what is mean by hills now? Higher than surrounded lands. Now I will show you the picture. So this is called the hill. This is the land, this is the land. But this part is called as a hill. What is this? This is the hill. And how is the area? It is higher than surrounded land. So this is the land, this is the land. But from this land, this is higher. Higher means heighted. It is heighted than surrounding land. That is called hills. Now, hills are cool. How is the temperature? The temperature of the hills is cool, and rain very often. There is the rain, always raining. And that's why, so houses are made up with sloping roofs. What is by sloping roofs? Sloping roof means like this. This kind of houses are there. How are the houses? Houses are sloping roof. This, how is the roof of this house? This is the sloping roof. Why sloping roof is there? Because there is rain, and it's a huge rain. It's rain often. Often means many times it's rain. So houses are having the sloping roof. That's why water flows away fastly. As rain fall down, water gets away. Water gets flow away. पाणी त्याचं निघून जातं. आणि जर असे नसेल, if they have such plain roof, what will happen? Houses will get leakage, water will fall down, tupuk like that. But what is there? It's often rain. That's why they are having sloping roof. This is called sloping roof. Where are the sloping roofs? On hills. Where are the sloping roofs? On hill. Correct? And how is the rain? It's rain very often. And how is the land? Land is higher than surrounded land. This is called higher than surrounded land. That is called hills. Now next landform is mountains. What is the mountain? See, this is the surface of land. This is called hill. Hill is bigger than surrounded land or higher than surrounded land. This is called hill. Now what is in the mountain? Mountains are much bigger than hills. Not big, but bigger than hills. This is the big, but this is how bigger than hills. This is called as a mountain. So How are the mountains? Mountains are bigger than hills. And what is on this mountain? Some mountains are covered with forest. Dense trees are there. Many types of trees are there. And who lives in the forest? Animals are there. Many types of animals are there in that forest. Some mountains are covered with ice and snow. See, this part is covered with what? Ice and snow. So, now what happens when ice and snow get melt? What is by melt? पाणी होणे. आपण आईस्क्रीम आणतो ना, आईस्क्रीम खूप वेळेस हातात ठेवली की काय होतं? ती टिपकायला लागते टुपुक टुपुक टुपुक. This is called melting process. Here is the ice, correct? This is the ice. But because of the heat, this ice get melted. This ice get melted, and what happen after melting? Ice get converted into water drops, and this water drop fall down from the mountain, and river get formed. This is the water drop, and by this way, this river gets formed. Correct? Here is the water. So how river gets formed? River gets formed by melting ice and what? Snow. Here is the ice and snow. This ice and snow gets melt and river gets formed. So this is called the origin of river. This is called origin of river. So rivers are originated where? In mountains. So this is called river's origin. Now, what are the mountains? Mountains are much higher than hill, and this is covered with forest and animal. Some mountains are covered with ice and snow. This ice and snow get melt, and what happened? It converted into water. After melting, it becomes water, and this water flow down. Flow down means falling down from mountains, flow down, and river get formed. So this is the process of getting river formed, and this is called mountain. Now see, last part of our earth form or land form is water. Now see, our earth, this is the shape of our earth like this. Out of this surface area of this earth, what is the surface area? Upper part. Now see, this is my hand, and this part is called as surface area. Correct? This is the surface. Now where is the surface area of board? This is the surface area, this is the surface area, this is the surface area. So earth's surface area means this area. Most part of the earth's surface area is covered with water. How much? Most part of the earth, near about 75% water is here, and only this much part is remain, that is the land. Most of the surface area of earth is covered by water. Now, what are the water bodies? In which forms this water is there? First is ocean and sea. Oceans and sea. What is by ocean and sea? There is huge water. That is called ocean and sea. And how is the type of water? This is the salty. What is by salty? मीठ माहिती आहे? मीठ खाल्ल्यावर कसं लागतं? खारट. So this water is salty. So we get the salty water from ocean and sea. Again, can we drink this ocean and sea water? No, we can't drink this ocean and sea water. Why we can't drink this? Because it's a salty. Now, next water bodies are rivers. Many rivers are there. Na? Indeed, there is one river. What is the name of that river? What is the name? I don't know, Baba. Bindusara? Bindusara river is there. So that is the river. In that river, what is there? There is the water. Lake is there. There is the one Bindusara dam. There is also water. Streams means छोटे छोटे ओढे माहिती का? ओढे असतात बघा, छोटे छोटे पाणी वाहतं. पावसाळ्यामध्ये पाऊस पडला की खूप तसे छोटे छोटे याच्यातून पाणी वाहतं. दॅट इज कॉल्ड स्ट्रीम्स. Ponds, डबके. What is by ponds? पाऊस पडल्यानंतर आपल्या शेतामध्ये काय साचतं? पॉन्ड. सो दीज आर द वॉटर बॉडीज. River, lake, stream, pond, these are the water bodies. And how is the water from this? It's not salty. We can drink this water if it is fresh and clean. If we can drink water from river, lake, stream, pond. Again, we get water from our bore wells, well. What is the well? Vihir. So there is some underground water also. आपल्या बोरवेलला पाणी कुठून येतं? अंडरग्राउंड वॉटर आहे, जे सॉइल मध्ये पाणी आहे ना, ते वॉटर आपल्याला कुठून मिळतं? ह्या बोरवेल मधून मिळतं, आपल्याला विहिरी मधून मिळतं. सो दिस वॉटर वी गेट. सो विच इज द ड्रिंकेबल वॉटर? ओशियन वॉटर और रिव्हर वॉटर? ओशियन? नो. रिव्हर वॉटर. वी कॅन ड्रिंक दिस वॉटर. Lake water we can drink, stream, pond water we can drink. And another source which of water is that, what is that? Well and bore wells. These are the another source of water we get. Now everybody is having bore well in his house. विहिरी आहेत का घरामध्ये? No. Where are the wells? Wells are in the farm. But where are the bore wells? In our house. Why we have bore wells in our house? To get the water. And we get that water from underground. Where from we get that water? We get that water from underground through the bore wells. So our earth, most of the surface of our earth part is covered with water. Then what are the water bodies? Oceans and sea. The oceans and seas water is salty, and another parts of water bodies or source of the water is river, lake, stream, pond. So these are the sources of water.